On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype, we make it take flight.
Yeah man, my viewers and subscribers, what go on? A blessed and wonderful Thursday morning to each and every person out there tuning into On The Spot News Media. Now my peeps, I don't know how we do it over on this side each and every morning. We have to give thanks and praise to the Most High Creator for the preservation of life, because life is indeed the greatest. So in the morning, my peeps, I have a story to share with you, the regular members of Chan Public and also members of the diaspora. So please like the video, share the video, watch the entire vlog so you can get a full understanding and a better appreciation of everything we are going in Jamaica. So watch this now, my peeps. In the morning, yeah, we are going to zero in on the Rygin King saga. Yeah, man. This little brother here presently on your screen said to be a Jamaican dancehall artist, which is most definitely not among the smartest. Michael Smith, but more popularly known in the musical industry and also in the criminal underworld as Rygin King. Yeah man, me I go give you a comprehensive report on Rygin King himself, because many of the regular ones them just tune in to the songs and not really know the artist himself behind the songs. Rygin King is a criminal element, and I said that without any apology. Now just a few weeks ago, I covered a vlog where I featured some of St. James' most notorious criminal elements masking as dancehall artists. Some of the most destructive forces in St. James are dancehall artists. I featured artists like Jamal Dunsman. I featured artists like your favorite artist, Mr. Big Breeze himself. Yeah man, Squash. And I featured Rygin King among others. And the amount I go suck your mother on the Spot News Media get in my inbox, even in the very vlog itself, alone, bad up and badness, the man them a push my way. I say my bad mind them dancehall artists, and I chew my broke and me nah no money, and you name it, they have said it. But on the Spot News Media, as always, we don't pay them no mind, man, cause for them little small and shallow mind can't really too phase us. But this morning's vlog I go just show you that some of these dancehall artists can never ever change. And it seems as if Rygin King has proven himself yet again to be one of them. Now I'm going to give you a little synopsis on his arrest, and then we are going to delve deeper into who really is Mathew Smith, aka Rygin King. Now, the dancehall artist Rygin King has been arrested in New York on a slew of weapon charges. Now, according to the New York State Court's records, the charges include criminal possession of a weapon in the second degree, loaded firearm, criminal possession of a weapon in the third degree, ammo clips, possession of ammunition, feeding device, and also criminal possession of a weapon in the fourth degree. Now, the 29-year-old artist, who I stated earlier, whose real name is Mathew Smith, was arrested by the NYPD, the 113th precinct. Them have a team known as the Midnight Public Safety Team. So all of that took place on Monday, July 8th. Now the circumstances surrounding the arrest is unclear at the moment, but sources stated that Rygin King was with other men who were also arrested. Rygin King was arraigned on the charges and he pleaded not guilty to the charges. His first court appearance is scheduled for Friday, July 12th at 9 a.m. in the Queens Supreme Criminal Court that is in Queens, New York. So far, On The Spot News Media understands that Rygin King is being represented by an attorney appointed to him by the courts. In New York, the state of New York, a criminal possession of a loaded firearm, which is of course the top charge, carries a statutory minimum required sentence of 3 years. And basically, typically for someone with no previous record, the maximum is about 15 years. So the charges have a prison sentence weight anywhere between 3 to 15 years. Now we get into the meat of the matter. Now Rygin King, as you all know him, come from a place in a Montego Bay, St. James known as Norwood. Now Norwood is a place that sectionized different little spots controlled by different gangs. Now Rygin King par at a place known as Gulf in a Norwood. Him not really come from Gulf itself, but him claim Gulf as a theme place. Yeah, man. Now Gulf was always in conflict with another section known as Hooger Lane. Now the Dan for Hooger Lane at the time, have it for say, yo, Rygin King are the man where I supply the man them with the financial resources for continue for fight theme section. So the man them set out and say, yo, dirt settings, most definitely I gotta be the order of the day for him. Now in June of 2020, Rygin King and him entourage was heading to Westmoreland for a funeral. Upon reaching the Stewie main road that is in the Stewie district in Westmoreland, a small accident go on with a female driver and them step out of the car to deal with the little small accident. So them on the scene probably for about 45 minutes thereabout. Then another vehicle pulled up on Rygin King and a man step out of the vehicle with a matic in a man and start hurl a portion of expletives pan Rygin King and I make him know say today are the day where him a go turn yellow yam because dirt settings most definitely are gonna be the order of the day. Yeah, man. So the man just start knock it and clap it pan Rygin King. Shut up all the vehicle where Rygin King did Now Rygin King, his baby mother, was in that vehicle and she pick up a portion to can and end up lose 3 points. In fact, she had her 2 children in that motor vehicle. This is the female in question presently on your screen. She has since been identified as 28-year-old at the time of her passing, Sasha Lee Blackwood, said to be a customer service representative from Irwin Meadows in St. James. It is also stated that another man who did in the vehicle with him get caught up also. A man who is said to be a dancehall artist too, but more so a producer of Rygin King music at the time. Now Rygin King was rushed to the Savannah Lamar General Public Hospital for treatment. And on that note, I'm going to post a video on my Instagram, that's On The Spot News Media 876 on Instagram. And I would like you all to tag Rygin King in that video so that he can remember exactly what had taken place and how he could have lost his life there and then, but the Almighty Creator spared him because he's a youth, really and truly, him sing some really powerful songs. And when him a doing music, I can feel the heart when him put in it. But the toxicity that surrounds him always seem to overtake him, and him just can't live in him true purpose because he chooses to be around these types of toxic individuals. Now the criminal element in question, who is said to be the trigger man behind Rygin King knockings and clappings, is this criminal element here presented on your screen identified as Muck, who was at the time the reputed gang leader or one of the top tier knockers and clappers them from Rona Hooga Lane. So for those who have been tuning into On The Spot News Media from the inception when we start cover the Norwood type of gang settings, most definitely know this particular face. Now, I could look on one of the main toxic criminal elements that Rygin King didn't only have around him in Jamaica, but he has him presently at his foot in Florida, in the United States of America. And chances are, just chances are, that he may be among the men charged for the illegal weapon along with Rygin King. Yeah, man. Now on your screen, standing beside Rygin King, is a known top knockers and clappers identified as Maestro Dan. Yeah, man. Now, Maestro Dan is most definitely known throughout the community of Norwood St. James and also the rival communities and also other communities that is teamed up with golf in Norwood. Now, for those who never know, this criminal element, Maestro Dan, was also the driver for Squash before Squash left Jamaica. So put 2 and 2 together. If him used to be one of Squash driver them in the streets, that means say Rygin King and Golfman them link with Squash. Yeah, man. So you think set, man. So let me give you know the full rundown there. So basically, Squash, J-Man, Fredman, Rayman, and also Rygin King and Maestro Dan, all of them are one link. Maestro Dan, a one deadly youth, is not no like a soft soap, and this is not On The Spot News Media giving Maestro Dan any props. I just state it as it is. I am pretty sure that Maestro Dan got a slew of knockings and clappings, fatal knockings and clappings attached to his name. Now, Maestro Dan, Golfman them, the Dunstugs from in a Norwood St. James, them par with the 5150 man them from Dallas, Glendefan, in par with the man them from Ravers, Baton Pen, and also the Squash faction of 6 and also 411 Blood Lane. So all of them criminal network there are one connection. So that is one of the reasons why it kind of hard for you really hold on pan certain man when you hear say certain knockings and clappings go on certain place. Because them use each other's knockings and clappings to carry out knockings and clappings in different communities. Now, Maestro Dan is a youth where take it also to the arch rivals of squash, which you know say Ramos from down Waltham, the Walthamese gang. And that is one of the reasons why Ramos did have to lift up out of Jamaica, because of the coalition with 5150 and Dunceman them from down a Gulf. Because 5150, in my estimation, are one of the most powerful gang in a St. James right now. If they are not the most, they are one of the most powerful set of gangsters in Montego Bay, St. James. So 5150 is basically the remnants of the Stone Crusher gang. Also, other gangs have little remnants, but them are the stronger set. Basically, them are the young generation of the infamous Stone Crusher gang. Yeah, man. So when 5150 and Ravers and Bottom Pen and you don't know 411 Blood Lane, all of them team up against Ramos. Trust me, Ramos never stand a chance. He must lift up out of St. James and find himself in Uncle Sam. Same way. Now we are going to connect the dots to another triple knockings and clappings we go on in a Trelawney. That go on in a January of 2022. Who remember these three presently on your screen? Well, if nobody else remember, I'm pretty sure that their family members tuning into On The Spot News Media remember this particular triple knockings and clappings, and also Trelawney itself. I go remember this triple knockings and clappings, because I know every day you have a triple knockings and clappings resulting in the loss of life of the people in a Trelawney. Now, the female to the left of your screen was identified as Tashay Black, otherwise known as Tash, said to be a bartender of Red Hills in Wakefield, Trelawney. The male in the middle was identified as Daniel Williams, 24-year-old at the time. Them call him Alkaline of the Streets, and he's from the Crossroad area in Bounty Hall, Trelawney. And the third female to the right of the screen was identified as Shanelia Clark, but them call her Suki. She too is from the Bounty Hall community in the parish of Trelawney. Now what going on is that Maestro Dan left a yard, which part them end up in the night and go one party. So after the party now, Maestro Dan was supposed to travel in the same Toyota Vaxi that them three there get caught up in and end up lose them 3 pints. But it's like him smell the rat and decide to switch vehicle. So the criminal elements them get the lowdown, said the vehicle left the party and I return back to the home. Now the criminal elements then got the home and say, alright, them are going to pull up anytime soon. So as the vehicle pull up, alone shellings. And that is exactly what they did. As the vehicle pull up, lone man step out and start knock it and clap it. And the 3 of them end up lose them 3 pints. Now as I stated earlier, the intended target was Maestro Dan. So Maestro Dan basically pull off a similar stunt like what 2014 it pull off at the funeral in a Montego Bay when time the man them spot him in a certain motor vehicle. And by the time then Quinton went back then Twele slide out of the vehicle and slide in another vehicle and trick the crowd. And the vehicle where them things him did get shut up. And if memory serves me correct, had the 3 smaddy end up lose them 3 pints in a that too. Now, a Twele and Fame dopes them go sting up the vaccine for slap way Maestro Dan, because Maestro Dan and them was at war that a 1452. And you know, so 1452 is at odds with 5150. And 5150 and Maestro Dan and all of them are one link. So I just saw the link set right there. So right after the triple knockings and clappings, you know, we're going in a Trelawney. That is when Maestro Dan take it through the border and land right at Rygin King foot. Because Rygin King, I said to himself, say, yo, right now me in a wheelchair, so me need my tap knockis and clappis them right beside me. Hence the reason why he had a firearm traveling in the motor vehicle with him. So as I stated earlier, the chances are that Maestro Dan is among the other men that was charged jointly with Rygin King. Now Rygin King plead not guilty on all charges. And my honest opinion is he might walk from the charge, well, not literally walk still because he's in a wheelchair, but he might get away after the charges because given the fact that him are the artist, him are the man where I spend the money and I take care of the man them, him just might hold a reasoning with one of them and one of them just hold it and say, yo, I might think the artist now have nothing at all to do with this, and just take it, and the artist get a free walk away, well, a free roll away in the wheelchair. Yeah, man. So him just might get away from it, but I could see how the first court attendance I go. I could see if one of them I go take it for the artist and set the artist free. When remember the Peter Tosh story, the same thing with Peter Tosh, you know. A man in the vehicle, when time the police them pull over Peter Tosh and a firearm was found. And the man hold it for the artist and got prison for a mighty long time. When the man come out of prison, the man have to go circle Peter Tosh and name him food and broke the plate, because whilst the man there in prison, Peter Tosh, it is said that Peter Tosh never do nothing at all for the man. And that is the reason why the man come out with blood in him eye and vengeance in him heart and go name Peter Tosh food and broke the plate. So we just may see something similar, not in the facts that the man go come back come name Rygin King food, but something similar in where one of the so-called lesser of the group hold on pan the charge for the artist, so the artist can walk. But before I finish the vlog here, we're going to go down history lane for a quick second. And I'm just wondering if the dancehall artist Rygin King took his name from this Jamaican criminal element, one of the first known outlaws in a Jamaica. This brother here presently on your screen, the best picture this you could have found, given the time frame when this brother here did a run road hot. He has since been identified as Vincent Ivano Martin, but was popularly known in the criminal underworld as Rygin. Yeah, man. But of course, him spell it Rhygin. Now, the word Rygin is used in a way to describe someone that is wild or hot or bad. So that is where the name Rygin come from. Now this brother, as I stated, get popular sometime in a 1948, and he became basically a household name and was labeled as one of Jamaica's first known rude boys. Even the 1972 cult film The Harder They Come. It was this brother here, Vincent Ivanhoe Martin, that Jimmy Cliff portrayed in that particular movie. I'm pretty sure that many don't really know that. Me need to really do a vlog specifically on Vincent Ivanhoe Martin, aka Rygin, Jamaica's first notorious rude boy. Yeah man, say anyway my peeps, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to On The Spot News Media as I continue to bring you fresh news and updates in subsequent newscast. On The Spot News Media. Yeah man.